debate. We'll show it to you live after this.
Hey guys, how's it going out there? Welcome to the Vance and Walz. Hey big boy, come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, some of my big boys all wet though. He's all wet. He's my wet dog. My wet doggy. Come on, boys. Come on. So who do you think, Vance? What's up? What's up, Full Throttle? What's up, Skinny Rogers? What's up, guys? How you doing? Who was first? I'm not sure anymore. And look, let me look. It looked like Rhodey was first. I think it was Rhodey that was first. Check out this fucking Chiga. Ooh, look at that handsome man.
News lives in the now.
The front lines are still very active. This is like quicksand, and officials say an entire town is cut off.
This book will actually understand why people had to jump in the ocean.
News for the generation of now is NBC News Now.
Here we go.
Welcome back to our special coverage of tonight's vice presidential debate.
We're about 7 minutes.
Yeah, the debate.
J.D. Vance facing off against Minnesota Governor Tim Walz might be the last debate voters see at all before Election Day.
Let's go back to Tom Yamas in the spin room. It's going to be crowded there tonight, if not already.
Oh yeah, you guys, you know that is true. You know these spin rooms.
I love the unnecessary racial too. Right,
the debate. I want to show you a live camera right now of this spin room because it's unlike any we've seen before because of its size. It's only about 3,000 square feet.
I was first, bitches. I was the first one on this live, damn it.
Including at least one of the candidates who's debating tonight. So this could be chaotic, it could be exciting, it could be fun, it could be wild. We'll have no idea until after the debate. I will tell you this.
I was the first one, damn it.
Younger days, when you go to house parties here in Manhattan, inside studio apartments, and there was way more people than there was room. Nonetheless, it'll be memorable, and we're going to look for all that excitement right
Here we go. It's coming up. It's coming up. I can't wait.
I don't know if he was describing a spin room or a rave.
There was more to that story.
All right, let's go to senior White House correspondent Kelly O'Donnell.
Oh, that's cool, dude.
Also in the spoon room, and talking to Tim Walz's staff.
That's cool, Full Throttle. You grow?
Well, I've just heard from those with Governor Walz. They say Vice President Harris put in a phone call to him to wish him good luck. You'd heard about some nerves before all of this. Now they're saying he's energized and he's ready. Among the top goals for Governor Walz today is to be able to talk about
Fuck you. Fuck you.
And to try
Fuck Walz.
J.D. Vance to
Fuck Walz. Fuck Walz.
former President Trump tries
Trump,
to distance
Trump,
himself from as much as possible. They also, Prep, expect that Vance will try to get under the skin of Governor Walz, and he's going to try to focus on reaching voters who have not yet made up their minds. And they also expect that Governor Walz will have to answer for some of the things that have been a frequent target of J.D. Vance, like questions about his military record, and a time when Governor Walz said that he had been in combat when he was in a foreign country working on behalf of the Afghanistan operation, but not in Afghanistan. So they expect that he'll have to answer for that, and what they have prepared is in some ways to talk about his 24 years in the National Guard and saying that is longer than anything that
let me go
J.D.
check
Vance
who
has
just
done
got
in his
here.
professional life, and that they think that is not an argument that Vance can win. So tone-wise, you're going to see Governor Walz trying to be that affable coach, teacher, dad, and to try to relate to those in the middle of the country who also enjoy plaid, as I know you have noted, Savannah.
All right, Kelly, thank you.
Let's bring back Garrett Haake in this.
Come on, start.
Trump-Vance campaign. What are your thoughts here as we get down to the final minutes?
What? You're
At the
transplanting?
end of the day, Lester, this is still all about the people at the top of the ticket. That's something that wasn't
He's
lost today.
transplanting his
Donald
plants.
Trump did something unusual today. He held not one, but
Marijuana
two
plants.
of his own on the day of his VP debate. Both of them in Wisconsin, mentioning J.D. Vance just one time during those two events in response to a question. So for Donald Trump, this is still about Trump versus Harris, and I think that'll be something that's forefront on the mind of J.D. Vance when he takes the stage tonight as well.
All
Lester.
right. Thank you, Garrett. Let's bring back Kristen Walker, Hallie Jackson, and Peter Alexander has joined the conversation. Peter, I mean, based on everything we've talked about,
Man, I gotta
in the
watch
last hour, it
Fox
seems like, in a
News.
way,
I
Tim
can't handle
Walz-
this.
Amazon hates this, but there's nothing they can do to stop it. There's a new electric lighter out there, and it's got the firepower of a military.
If I'm elected president, we will have the world's reserve currency.
We can do more to protect him, and I think that we have to do more to protect
All right,
him.
all
not just
right.
for his
Daniel
sake, but for the
Berry
sake of the
Sports,
American
what's
people
up?
And our shared project as American citizens.
And look, you, the folks here with a little less hair and a little grayer, I want to be very clear about this. This country needs two functioning political parties, at least. We don't need one and a cult on the other side. We do not need that.
I see Thomas Jefferson Edwards the fifth.
I'm going to give due to the Republican Party of our grandfathers and fathers. A Republican Party, when they talked about freedom, they stood with our...
Shut up, you fucktard.
Given 2 minutes to answer questions with 2-minute responses from the other candidate if needed, 1-minute rebuttal.
Build that wall. Build that wall. Build that wall.
Walz will give the first closing statement, followed by Senator Vance, who won a coin toss and chose to go last. There will be no
Okay,
audience in the hall, but here is a
okay,
key change tonight.
Owen,
The mics
that's
will
cool.
be
I like
unmuted.
Jesus just as
Remember,
much
the
as
media for the
everybody
last
else,
two
but
debates,
don't take
which
up my
Democrats
space,
thought gave
please.
former President Trump an advantage. But mics can still be muted if things get out of control. The moderators will do
Between
that.
you and
Candidates will not
Thomas.
be allowed to interact with staff during those 2 breaks, and candidates are not allowed to have props or pre-written notes. They will be given
Oh,
a
you
pen,
grow
pad of
too,
paper,
Thomas?
and a
That's
water bottle. So
cool.
the big question tonight, will there be fact checks? The answer is sort of. CBS says the moderators are focused on encouraging
Yeah, look at
exchanges
this.
between the candidates rather than fact-checking. They will have something up on their site, but of course we do that every debate. We're going to have something on our site as well, fact-checking in real time on NBCNews.com. Guys, back to you.
This
All
is
right,
a
that's so
stem.
nicely for Garrett
This
Haake,
is
who
a
covered the
stem
Trump
to one of
campaign.
my
He joins us
plants.
Also from the spin room, a very tight spin room, so everybody's right next to each other in there, Garrett.
That's a
What are you
stem to
expecting? What
one
is
of
the
my
Trump
plants,
campaign signaling
guys.
tonight?
Well, Savannah, I covered J.D. Vance on Capitol Hill. I've covered him on the campaign trail, and I can tell you he is very comfortable mixing it up with reporters. He's comfortable with the back and forth and taking questions. He doesn't have a lot of traditional debate experience, but he's good with the kind of give and take and the kind of parrying that you
Yep,
see
I'm
in the
chopping
debate
mine
with this
down
format
this
with the
month,
mics
too.
open. I also expect him to come out aggressive.
What's
I
up,
interviewed
Rico?
Donald Trump earlier today, when I asked him what he wanted to see from Vance, how he would describe
Yeah, I
victory,
use fertilizer. I
he expected
use
to see Vance
Miracle
try to
Grow. What's
expose
up,
Tim Walz
Paige?
and Kamala
Hi,
Harris
Paigey
on
Mama.
the border specifically. That has been the animating
How you
issue for
doing,
Donald Trump going all
Paigey?
the way back to 2015. It's something he wants to see from his running mate here tonight. Vance, out in the campaign
How you
trail,
guys
has been very
doing,
comfortable
man?
in that traditional attack dog role. I don't expect to see much
Rico
different tonight. You know, Hallie mentioned
Sanchez.
those favorability numbers with Vance being underwater. The Trump senior advisor said to me some number of weeks ago now that when this race is over, they expect all
Don't
of
need
these
the
candidates
Rico
to be
anymore.
unpopular. I think you're not going to see J.D. Vance necessarily try to reinvent himself on this stage. I think you're going to see him go pretty aggressively at Tim Walz and primarily at Kamala Harris throughout the course of the night.
All right, Garrett, thank you.
And for more on what to expect, let's bring
Wow.
in Jason Miller. He's a senior advisor to the Trump Vance campaign. Great to have you here. Talk about the mission that J.D. Vance has tonight. Is it a rather narrow mission?
Well, J.D. Vance is going to remind people
Maka Maka me. What's up, Christina Soto? What's up? What's up, LNG? Haven't seen you in a while. Except last time. How you doing, LNG? From England.
I think the high bar is set for Tim Walz, and let me tell you why.
Hi,
Not only does he have to
Sophia.
defend his own record,
Christina.
he has to defend Kamala Harris' record, his DA,
Bote.
AG, Senator, Vice President. There's a lot there. But also Tim Walz has to defend Joe Biden's record. Joe
I'm
Biden
doing
is
good,
the one who's been
Paige. I'll be
leading the
right back,
Democrat
guys.
ticket over the past 3.5 years. Now, we know a lot of the items have been on Kamala Harris's plate, such as being the border czar, being the deciding vote for 2 of these massive spending bills. But this is really a direction. Do you want to get our economy, get our border back on track? You want to keep going in the dangerous direction that we're going right now? J.D. Vance is going to remind people that there is hope, and that's President Trump.
Do you think that J.D. Vance has any work to do, Jason, with this issue of likability? I mean, we've mentioned in our poll since 1988, he's the second least popular, the highest negative ratings of any vice presidential candidate. With suburban women in particular, he's got a net negative 21 with suburban women. Do you think he needs to take on some of this baggage, you know, the childless cat lady and all that kind of thing? Is that part of what you hope he addresses tonight?
Is J.D. Vance talks about his upbringing, the humble upbringing he had. Everybody knows from hillbilly elegy that his grandmother largely raised him, his own mother.
Alrighty. What the fuck?
He has a great story.
Sophia, I could do a story. What's up, David? What's up, guys?
Not everybody saw Tim Walz of the Democrats or J.D. Vance of the Republican. So for many voters, this will be the first time that they're really hearing from these candidates.
Even Mr. Pickles saying hi.
The best communicator at pushing President Trump's message outside of President Trump. He's doing 2-3.
Now he's whacking off.
Wham,
Wham, wham, wham, wham, wham, wham.
We've been playing the Washington Post had a headline this afternoon saying it was the Bubble Boy campaign. Well, now he's in the bright lights, and we'll see how Tim Walz does.
In that same
Come on, let's go. Let's hear it. Let's have the fucking thing already.
Kamala Harris had mentally ill. Do you think that J.D. Vance will channel some of that?
When is this race?
There's like entrepreneurs out there that want to have like a guaranteed chance of success. It would be
Given 2 minutes to answer questions with 2-minute responses from the other candidate, if needed, 1-minute rebuttals. Moderators can give
Man,
additional
this
time
shit
if they
sucks.
feel
I
it
thought
is
it
warranted.
started at
Governor Walz will give the
6.
first closing statement, followed by Senator Vance, who won a coin toss and chose to go last. There will be no audience in the hall, but here is a key change tonight. The mics will be unmuted. Remember, they've been muted for the last 2 debates, which Democrats thought gave former President Trump an advantage.
Ah,
The mics can still be
Rhodey.
muted if things get out of control. The moderators will do that. Candidates will not be allowed to interact with staff during those 2 breaks, and candidates are not allowed to have props or pre-written notes. They will be given a pen, a pad of paper, and a water bottle. So the big question tonight, will there be fact checks? The answer is sort of. CBS says the moderators are focused on encouraging exchanges between the candidates rather than fact-checking. They will have something up on their site, but of course we do that every debate. We're going to have something on our site as well, fact-checking in real time on NBCnews.com. Guys, back to you.
All right, that sets us up nicely for Garrett Haake, who covers the Trump campaign. He joins us also from the spin room, a very tight spin room, so everybody's right next to each other in there, Garrett. What are you expecting? What is the Trump campaign signaling tonight?
Well, Savannah, I covered J.D. Vance on Capitol Hill. I've covered him on the campaign trail, and I can tell you he is very comfortable mixing it up with reporters. He's comfortable with the back
Rocking
and
my babies, I grow
questions.
up,
He doesn't have a
grow
lot
it
of
too.
traditional
Hell
debate
yeah,
experience,
everybody
but
grows
he's
it.
good with the kind of give and take and the kind of parrying that you might see in a debate with this format with the mics open.
I'd like a poker table for Christmas too. What's up, bloated transsexual Santa Claus? He said he'll mail it to you.
Exposed Tim Walz and Kamala Harris on the issue of the border.
What's up?
Has been the animating issue for Donald Trump going all the way back to 2015. It's something
What's up, guys?
from his running mate here
Hello.
Vance, trail has been very comfortable in that traditional attack dog role. I don't expect to see much.
Nah, Christina.
Those favorability numbers with Vance being underwater. The Trump senior advisor said to me,
Man, they said this debate was going to start. All right, guys, I'm going to get off.
I think you're not
Take
going to
care.
see J.D. Vance necessarily try to